Hello, this is Dr. Young, and I'm going to go over your week 4 assignments. We're back. This week we're still talking about expatriate assignments and compensation and performance benefits for a global workforce are some other topics we're going to discuss. Probably discuss some succession planning as well and training. So, for this week's question, same requirements as always. Won't spend a lot of time on this because you should know pretty much the format by now. But for question 1, you can either go to the SUL library or the HBR, and just that talks about female expatriates. Harvard Business Review is a great site. But you will find information on this. There are some challenges there. I want you to talk about those. Or you can talk about the effectiveness of pre-departure training for an expatriate. So either one would work, however you want to do that. So kind of talk about how effective you think training is for someone taking an overseas assignment. What are some of the mandatory topics? What are some of the things they absolutely have to know? What are some, whatever you're basically giving your opinion on that, but make sure to base it on some kind of supporting research as far as whether you think it's effective or not. Look for studies on that, for example. That's really all for that. I'm not going to go over, like I said, the format and everything should pretty much be down by now as far as, how many posts, using sources, that kind of thing. So, I'm going to go into the project for week 4. Get down to the requirements. Same as far as the page range, content, level, it's about the same as last week. Okay, now this assignment talks about your lecture from week 3. You're given a case study and asked to peruse the topics. So for the week 4 project, you're going to evaluate each concept and begin a development of a training program for the employees in that case study. Okay, so you're going to go back to that, make sure to read that carefully, and then you're going to address all these tasks. Okay, and so I'm going to be looking at your understanding of these things, like affective domain and cognitive domain. I'm going to be looking at your understanding of systems approach, cross-cultural training. So that's what I want you to demonstrate for me. You understand them, and then whether or not they would, be useful in a training program. And then formulate a method to measure the success. So you need an evaluation program of your training too. So that's what we're looking for. Again, let me just go. I almost forgot. I'm going to go back to this week, even though actually, I don't know if you can see these as well as I do. I have the instructor view, so I don't know exactly what you see. Let's see. Preview. There we go. Okay, so here's your rubric. Same thing. Looking for, and I'm going to spend a lot of time on this because the rubrics, you can see the pattern here. It's very similar. Address the first task. Sorry. Support it with research. Here you're comparing and contrasting two different domains. Okay. So, I'm looking at your ability to do that. I'm looking for how successful you are at doing that. So, here we are. Analyze various levels of learning. comprehension, ability to analyze a problem, synthesize, and evaluating the appropriate action case. So looking for your understanding of that, supported by research. And I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Adult learning, cross-training, systems theory. So read about those carefully so that you can demonstrate to me you understand how, those concepts effectively. Then you need to formulate a method to measure. So you're looking for I've got this training I got to do, how can I evaluate that training when it's over to make sure, to get feedback, to continuously improve it or to make changes, or just, to see if it's effective. All of the above, really. So anyway, and then of course the basic grammatical elements, mechanics, APA formatting. So that's all, and if you have any questions or concerns, let me know, and I'll be happy to assist you. Feel free to text me or email me anytime, really. I mean, I might not be up really super late, but I might be. You never know. And if I don't answer, that means I'm not up. But if I answer, hey, you got an answer. Because I usually, my phone has email that pops up a notification, and then so does my text. So unless I'm just somewhere where I can't do it, I will respond to you as soon as I can. Thanks for listening, and have a great week.